travel days are stressful enough without having to try to figure out what to eat. So today's video is perfect for those days. I'm sharing some quick and delicious lunch and dinner ideas that you can whip up really easy. So let's get started. Lunches and snacks and drinks are packed in a cooler and brought with us in the truck so that we don't have to stop on travel days. Drive days are kept really short for us. Our max is 4 hours. Sometimes we go a little over, maybe 4.5, 5. So there's no need to stop. That's one of the reasons we like to have the cooler with us, because we don't really want to stop. We kind of just want to get there. We keep the dogs in the truck with us, and 4 hours seems to be the sweet spot for them too. Our go-to for lunches are always sandwiches, usually chips and like a piece of fruit, and of course an ice cold seltzer. I know sandwiches can sometimes get really boring. We like to do Italian meats and cheeses, pimento cheese, and by the way, I have a recipe, a homemade recipe for pimento cheese that is delicious. I will leave that in the description below. We do, of course, peanut butter and jelly. My daughters and I really like peanut butter and butter. Well, 2 of my daughters. My oldest daughter does not like peanut butter and butter. My husband, I don't even know if they've actually tried it though, because peanut butter and butter is actually really, really good. So sometimes peanut butter and butter, tuna fish, egg salad, and I love a good ham and Swiss. Another thing we like to do is homemade Lunchables, and sometimes we'll put crackers in, sometimes we'll leave them out, but usually it's meats, cheeses, fruit, olives, pickles, and then usually some kind of goodie, like a piece of chocolate or something like that. But you can really get creative, and it's kind of fun to make those little things, you know, just anything that you think sounds good together, throw it in a Lunchable. Another thing we like to make, and this is usually just for Casey and I, Cammie, sometimes she likes salads, but she's not a big fan of leaves. So that's in her mind, leaves, which I guess it is leaves, but and it's too hard to feed Jeff a salad going down the road. I can just give him a sandwich or give him chips, but I can't feed him a salad. That would be a mess. You can go crazy with salads. I mean, the sky's the limit. Very easy to throw together, super healthy. One of our favorites we like to call a half and half salad, and it's just any salad that you like, and we just throw some pasta in. So it's like half a pasta salad and half regular salad. Half and half salad. It's so good, and it just makes it a little more filling. If you're looking for some plastic-free food containers, these bento boxes are working great for us. I found them on Amazon. They come in a few different colors, and they have all these little dividers. They're perfect for our travel day lunches, and they also work great for leftovers. You can microwave them, and they can be put through a dishwasher as well. You can find the link for these below in case you want to check them out. If we have a longer drive day, like let's say maybe we're going to do a 5-hour drive day, on those days, usually we'll stop around lunchtime, depending on what time we leave. I shouldn't say, because sometimes we don't leave till checkout, like 11 o'clock. So it just depends. But if we have a longer drive day, a lot of times we'll leave earlier, and we'll just stop like at a rest stop or something just right off the highway, truck stop, and we'll stop and we'll get out, stretch our legs, and we'll come inside the camper and I'll heat up leftovers on the stove. Making lunches instead of trying to find somewhere to stop and eat, you know, and like fast food or restaurant or whatever, is just, it makes our drive days so much more enjoyable. And everything just runs more smooth. It saves us tons of money and stress and time. I mean, just that little bit of time that I spend in the morning or sometimes the night before, depending on what I'm going to make, saves us so much time and so much money. And just that little time is so worth it. Okay, now let's get into some travel day dinner ideas. We occasionally, I shouldn't even say occasionally, we have before eaten out on travel days. We really don't like to do that because it's usually, if we do that, it's like something quick, fast food, or something that's not super special or unique. When we go to new places, we like to try restaurants, but we like to try like food trucks or local restaurants. It just seems like such a waste of money to go out to eat at like, I don't know, Cracker Barrel. I love Cracker Barrel, and with everything being so expensive, we'd rather just save our money for like a unique, fun place to go. Now, most of these dinner ideas that I'm going to share with you do require power for either an Instant Pot or an air fryer. A lot of them you can do just right on the stovetop. Our go-to on travel days is leftovers. It does not get any easier than that. We just come in, we get set up, and I heat it up on the stove or in the microwave. It just doesn't get easier than that. So I do like to try to have some leftovers, especially if we have 2 travel days back to back to get to a destination. Huge time saver, money saver. Love leftovers. One of the things we really like to cook in the air fryer are bratwurst. They come out so good, so perfect, so juicy, kind of crispy on the outside. Just delicious. For a full meal, add a can of beans and some chips. You can warm up the beans right on your stovetop in just a few minutes. I like to brush a little oil on the brats so that the casings don't stick, and cook them at 400 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes and turn them one time about halfway through. Breakfast for dinner is always a fast, super fast option. We like to do scrambled eggs and bulk sausage and pancakes. It goes so well together. I know it seems kind of weird to just cook the sausage and pour the eggs on top and scramble it all up together, but it is so good. It adds so much flavor to the eggs. Delicious, and it's super easy to make.
Best pancakes in the world.
They really are. My family loves rice, so a lot of times we have leftover rice. You could make fried rice. You could do some egg rolls in the air fryer. They come out so good in the air fryer. Super easy, super fast. I think we do it about 400 for about 10 to 15 minutes and they come out perfect. And that's the same for the bratwurst, by the way. Pre-cooked shredded chicken is nice to have on hand too. You can add it to salads, pasta, or a quick chicken casserole. Another thing you could do with rice is make different kind of rice bowls. You could do like a taco rice bowl. You could do Asian style and put peas. You could put like some snow peas, some chicken, sesame oil, soy sauce, a fried egg, carrots. Just make like an Asian style rice bowl. Another type of rice bowl you could do is like a Greek style, and you could put tomatoes, cucumbers, feta cheese, maybe some bacon. Another quick dinner idea is a Cobb salad. Delicious. And it's really quick to make. I love my Instant Pot for travel days. It cooks things so quickly. One of our favorites is these chicken birdie tacos. They're super easy to make. I did a whole video on how I make these, so I will link that in the description below as well as in the cards above. They're so easy. It's literally just putting the chicken in, put the sauce on, cook it, shred it, and make your tacos. It just doesn't get easier. So delicious and so fast. Another one of our favorites is Instant Pot spaghetti. It's so fast and easy, and it makes a ton. So this is one of those things that you could make and you would have leftovers for probably a couple days, actually. If you have some leftover buns, you can make some quick garlic bread to go with it. Another thing you could do is a hot dog roast. As soon as you get to your place, it's so easy to just, especially if you have a propane fire pit. I love that thing, by the way. I will link that in the description below too. We love it. We have had it since we first started. We probably got it like a month after we started. That thing is a real gem. If you want a fun thing to have, I highly recommend all heat, no smoke. We love it. Anyway, you can pull that out real quick and just roast some hot dogs on it. Plus, it's fun, you know, it's part of the whole experience. Another quick Instant Pot dinner idea is jambalaya, like a sausage and chicken jambalaya or sausage and shrimp. It's so good and super fast and easy in the Instant Pot. I'll leave a link to the recipe that I use in the description below. Yeah, you sound like an opera singer that's okay, everybody. Oh my god. See if I can get the wobble on camera. Oh Lord. Yeah, your strings are like, you can't even talk without you sounding like a weirdo. This video is a super fast white chicken chili. It's delicious. You can do it in your crock pot or on the stove in about 20 minutes. And this video has 4 recipes that you can do in your Instant Pot or your slow cooker. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.